Alright, so we're here for a third interview, and we have my sister Sylvia. How are you doing, Sylvia?
Good, I'm doing good, thank you.
Good. So, Sylvia is going to help us with this last interview for my human capital, I guess you could call it research. So I call her Paola. Paola, I mean, she has always been there, always with me, kind of like Camilo. Paola, she's about 5 years older than me, though. So I guess she's seen me from, I guess, that big sister perspective. But I mean, at the same time, she was a kid at the same time I was a kid. So, but she was always a little bit like a step ahead for me. So I mean, she was able to, I guess, see me grow and flourish at the same time she did as well. So I think she has a really good perspective as far as my human capital. So Paula, if you could tell us a little bit more about what you think are my unique knowledge, what I could bring to the table for like a business or for a business or for a entrepreneurship idea.
Entrepreneurship idea. Well, there's a lot of things that you could bring to the table. I feel like your value starts with a broad experience of leadership and putting yourself up front to different tasks that put you out of your comfort zone all the time, yet you're able to deliver to whatever it is that you're supposed to do. So I feel like when I say the sense of leadership is being able to inspire others as well to move the current with you. And I feel like that's something that is extremely needed for entrepreneurship. To carry on an idea, to be able to develop other people, and I feel like that's something that you have been able to do. Like when you were in Polk State College, working with other people at BBFT and other places that you have worked at. So I feel like that's something that you can bring to the table.
Excellent. How about my skills? What do you think is unique about my skills that I can bring to the table?
Skills. I feel like one of the skills is being a good communicator. So it kind of goes back tied a little bit with the leadership, but when I say the communicator is that you're able to paint the picture for other people and making sure that other people understand what you're trying to say. And that's extremely important sometimes. I feel like many issues nowadays is because of communication. People don't understand what's really happening. And it doesn't have to be just spoken, it could be just written as well. So I feel like communication is one of the good skills that you bring to the table. And also just being prepared. I feel like you're always like over prepared for everything, which is good. It's not bad, it's good. It's good to be prepared. So I feel like that's also a really good skill that you can bring to the table.
Thank you. How about my abilities? What do you think it's unique about my abilities that I can bring to the table?
Well, abilities is something, I feel like when we think of abilities, it's something that we practice a lot, right? So, and it's something that we develop by being uncomfortable, right? So it's kind of like when you were little, my mom used to put you to practice math problems for many, times until you were good at it, right? So it's like that. Those are the kind of things that you're able to do, when we're saying the abilities. You can practice things many, many times and you can get it, At least you have the ability of being able to do it. Like public speaking, maybe you were not good at it, but by putting yourself in uncomfortable situations and practicing many, many times, you got through it and you're really good at it. So that ability of losing the fear and just practicing and getting it right, that's a tremendous ability that you have.
Thank you. And just to wrap it up, what do you think is unique about my emotions that I can bring to the table?
Emotions. What I think is very unique is that you're able to listen. You're able to listen to people's concerns and different situations that are happening. Could be good, could be bad. And you're capable of analyzing different things. And you're not judgmental. So that's extremely important when working with other people. When you're trying to solve situations that could be a little bigger than what you may think you could handle. And just handling situations that could come out of nowhere. So I feel like being able to listen, being able to just not just immediately judge people, but be like, okay, cool, I understand you. Maybe I don't agree with you, but I understand you, and let's move together. That kind of ability is important.
Just saying, we have teenagers in the house. I gotta make sure no one's doing something not supposed to do.
Alrighty, folks, and that's our current interview. Like I said, it was a family party, so yeah, there you have it.
Let's make sure no teenagers are doing stuff.
I'm gonna put some salsa on if you guys want to dance.
Thank you.
And that's a wrap, folks.